Hi, Happy New Year. Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thank you for joining us in this brand new year. We love that you come along with us. And of course, our sponsors have made this possible. We'd like to thank them in this brand new year. So we're going to start off with thanking our premier supporters. They include City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Foundation, Owatonna Public Utilities, Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County, and United Way of Steele County. Thank you to them for making this possible. Also, our primary supporters, they are Amy Swain Hearing Centers and Little Theater of Owatonna. Thanks go out to our interlude supporters as well. They include Abraham Consulting Technologies, Brenda Bednar Mortgage, Glenn Meager and Tim Thomas of the Brick Meager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Carlson Brandstad and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care Professionals, Clancher and Son Landscaping and Concrete, Napa Auto Service, Owatonna Business Incubator, Profenium Financial, R&K Electric, Snap Fitness, Steele County Historical Society, Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Incorporated Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. Thank you to each and every one of those businesses, and we hope you will go and thank them as well with your business for joining us right here on the Owatonna Today Show. If you'd like to be a part of this great, fun show we're having, all you have to do is give Leanne a call at 390-5751 and let her know of your interest. She'll be glad to tell you all the details on how you can be a part of this. We have a great show for you today. We're going to talk a little bit about the hoop shoot as well as a brand new grooming facility in the area. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet of Horizon Eye Care Professionals. Eye care you can trust. We're proud supporters of Owatonna Today.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I have in the studio with me Dave Schlobohm. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Dave and I go way back. We were in the Music Man together years ago.
Yes,
It was a great
absolutely.
experience.
Yeah.
So Dave, why don't you do a quick thing for us and tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into why you're here today.
I'm the owner of Ace Construction in Owatonna. I've been doing that for a little over 32 years. I have a wife and 2 children. We're empty nesters.
Oh.
I have a son who lives in Denver, and I have a daughter who lives in Rochester. And they're coming home for the holidays, and so yeah, that's about it.
At the end.
Yeah.
Well, we're here actually today to talk about the Elks Hoop Shoot. Now, how many years has this been going on?
The Elks Hoop Shoot started in 1946,
Wow.
believe it or not, at a local club out, I think it was in Colorado or Wyoming somewhere. And it actually started in like 1971 is where 17 states, I believe, are the first ones to do it. And now, I think it's this 30th year with all 50 states, and there's over 3 million participants, ages from boys and girls from 8 to 13 years old that participate in the Elks Hoop Shoot.
What is this? Obviously, they're shooting hoops,
Yeah.
but what is the real purpose behind this event?
Well, I think it's just a time for for kids to get together and have a little competition, but yet you don't have to be competitive to do it. You don't have to play basketball to do it. You can just come out and spend a cold January afternoon inside a gym, and every child who participates receives a letter of participation, certificate of our participation, and then they also get a little backpack, I believe. And then the competition side, obviously, if you win, then you go on to compete at other levels. You go from the local. If you win your division, then you go on to the districts, which is the following week in Owatonna. And if you keep going on with that, you go to the state competition, which is February 8th in Hutchinson, Minnesota. And if you make it that far, then you go to the regional contest, which is March 21st in Iowa City, Iowa. And if you happen to win that, then you go to the National Hoops Championship, which is held in Springfield, Massachusetts in April.
That's a lot of basketballs to be shooting.
It's a lot of basketballs, yeah.
Well, and it's an interesting concept. So you have, again, the age ranges are 8 every year or two?
8 through 9-year-olds, 10 through 11-year-olds, and 12 through 13-year-olds. So there's 3 divisions.
So it's interesting. So let's say you turn 13. Does it matter? Because, kids age.
Yeah.
And there's quite a bit of time between now and the time in the Nationals. How does that work?
You have to be 13, I believe, at the time. I'm not 100% sure about that, but
okay.
Yeah. And you might just want to call... you can call down to Elks Club and ask Sandy Stahl, one of the managers, or Dudley Otto, or whatever, to find out that information exactly. But the coaches from all the basketball teams are aware of this, and I think they know it. But just for somebody that maybe doesn't play basketball that wants to come, you might want to check that, because I'm not 100% sure how that works. So.
How many kids do you have usually participate in this event?
It all depends. My kids did it back in the day, and I remember that we spent the whole afternoon in the gym. And now it seems like there's a lot of basketball tournaments and stuff going on with kids that play basketball, so they're traveling and around, and it isn't quite so many. But I would say there's 100 to 200 probably kids that participate.
And there's no cost for them just to come and play and shoot
absolutely, just show up and have fun.
Yeah. For the younger kids, the 8-9, is it a regulation hoop, or do they have a lower hoop for that?
They have a lower hoop and have the smaller ball. I believe the girls use a smaller ball, and I think they stand a little bit closer, I believe. Yeah.
To give them a little, they don't expect professional
little edge,
free throws at this point. Yeah. So, we actually wanted to mention, there is a kid from our area who actually did very well.
Yeah, his name is Oakley Baker. And he, in the 8th and 9-year-old competition in 2009, actually won the national Elks Hoop Shoot.
So he went through all those steps you talked about.
He went through every one of them. He's from Geneva, Minnesota, and he represented the Owatonna Elks Club, and he made 30 out of 30 free throws to win the national competition at the age of 9, I believe he was. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then he kept participating, and then last year, at the age of 13, he finished 3rd, but he made 24 out of 25 to finish 3rd. So that just tells you the kind of competition that there is there.
Yeah.
But no, he's been a great asset to to our local Elks Hoop Shoot, and I understand he's playing varsity basketball at 8th grade, and. So I know it's too bad we can't get his father a job in Owatonna, because I'm sure Coach Williams would love to have him on his team. So, but
why do the Elks? Elks is a service club. Why is this an important part of servicing the community?
Well, the Elks is, because they're very kid-orientated. Not only do they do the hoop shoot, but we also do the soccer shoot. And then we also raise money through our gambling that we send kids to the Elks Youth Camp, which is up by Nisswa, Minnesota. And I believe about 30 kids a year get a free trip, a free week to go up to the youth camp and swim and canoe and fish, and everything's paid for. So it's it's just kind of a kid-oriented thing, and it's the service that the Elks do to to nationwide to promote kids programs. We also have a scholarship program, which our local scholarship chair is Tom Nesvik, and he does a very fine job of fundraising for scholarship applications, which this year we have 20 of them, and they are again, according to their competition letters that they fill out and applications, they can move up from the state to the national and actually receive full scholarship, full rides to different colleges of their choice. So it's kind of a great thing. The Elks is. We've always been there. We've been there a long time, but I don't think people really understand a lot of it. What we do, and we're just not a servicemen's club. We try to be community oriented, and it's mainly about the kids. So.
When we talked a little bit, you had said there's been some major improvements to the building itself.
Yeah. Through the great trustees that we have, Dave Sikora and Todd Hohenstein and Wendell Peterson, and I'm missing a bunch of names there, but we've done a lot of they've done a lot of fundraising, and with the kitchen, we got all new kitchen appliances, and we've redone lighting and in the back, and LED lights, and new cabinetry and new carpeting, and so we're just trying to keep up with all the the things that your clubs needs to update and keep things looking new and
If
nice.
someone wants to come in and see, what's a great opportunity for them to come and check
Oh
the
wow!
facility out?
They have Wednesday lunch. It's open to the public from like 11 to 2, and then they serve Wednesday dinners, Wednesday nights, and Friday night dinners. And Steve Granquist, the manager and the chef, it's just a fabulous job. He's just a great cook, and I personally myself have never had a bad meal at the Elks. I mean, all these new restaurants that are opening up around town, people might want to stop, and some of our best restaurants are just here, just maybe you don't know about them as much.
Take a chance, go in, check out
Absolutely,
the
yeah, and you just come in, just come in and check it out, and, then if you decide you like it and want to become a member, then, that's what you do. So,
Tell me a little bit, let's go a recap again of the Hoops Shoot.
Yep.
It is tomorrow.
Yes, it is, and you show up at 12 for registration. And then it starts, after that. And a lot of the Elk volunteers are going to be there. I myself will be there, and a bunch of them that help retrieve the balls. And
So you're going to be running around a lot tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get some rest tonight.
Yeah. So we, but we're hoping to have a great turnout. And I want to send a personal invitation out to every kid that would love to just show up and
like you said, on a cold
Yeah.
Saturday.
What else is there to do?
Stay warm inside. Yeah. Good.
So it's a great time.
And there's no cost.
No cost
So,
involved.
and you don't have to call ahead. Just show up that morning.
Just show up and sign up and register, and we'll have basketballs, and you can practice and start shooting.
Good. Well, thank you so much for your time, and
Yeah.
get some rest tonight so you can make it through tomorrow.
I will do that.
Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we will be right back with the Owatonna Today Show. Please stay with us.
The Owatonna Foundation's mission is to support community progress, and the Foundation has been doing just that since 1958 in the Owatonna community. By issuing over $11 million in grants, the Owatonna Foundation has helped organizations fulfill their goals in the areas of community, recreation, the arts, and education. Please consider a tax-deductible donation, a memorial, or possibly including the Foundation in your estate planning so that together we can continue to make a positive, lasting impact in our community. Preserving the past, building the present, funding the future, that is what your Owatonna Foundation is all about.
Don't let the cold winter weather stop you from exercising. Keep up your fitness program at the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. We offer a variety of different membership packages available on daily, monthly, and yearly basis. We also have a variety of programs and services to help the newest of members get started and to help those who have been around for a while improve on what they are doing. The Tennis and Fitness Center participates in insurance reimbursement programs with a variety of different insurance providers that could make you eligible for up to $20 credit each month. For more information about the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center, call us at 444-4290.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hi, this is Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better. At Amy Swain Hearing Centers, we offer many different brands of hearing instruments because everyone has a different lifestyle. Let me, Dr. Amy Swain, help you find the best hearing device for your hearing needs at Amy Swain Hearing Centers of Owatonna, Austin, and Waseca. Call 1-800-804-3361 for an appointment today, or visit my website at www.amyswainhearingcenters.com, because you deserve to hear better.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Have you talked to your teen about marijuana lately? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time when driving is reduced by 41% after smoking 1 joint and 63% after smoking 2, affecting the safety of your teen and other drivers on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Steele County Safe and Drug-Free Coalition.
We are on location at a brand new business here in Owatonna, a dog grooming business called Head to Tails. And we are with its proprietor, Julie Jacobs. Hello, Julie.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting us in today. We're anxious to show all about your business. First of all, we have to mention we do have, this is your puppy.
Yes.
I said puppy,
Yes,
she's a full-grown dog. And her name is, what is it, Trixie?
Trixie.
And what kind of a dog is Trixie?
She is a mix Shih Tzu Maltese.
Okay. He's been so well behaved and sitting here and is a good little person, or not person, little animal to advertise for you. Now, how long, first of all, let's tell everybody where you're located.
I am located 328 West Bridge, right across the street from the Morehouse Dam. My entrance door faces east. So I'm on the east side of the building, on the outside of the building.
Yes, and as we're standing here looking out the window, we can see the bridge going across there too. So it is very easy to find your place. You have a big sign.
Easy to
Can't
find.
miss it.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in business here how long?
I opened this end of October. So I've been in this area.
In this area. Yep. Have you done dog grooming prior to being in this building?
I did. I did it out of my home. I did it in my basement, in my laundry room. So it did get a little cramped, and so I did spend about 4 to 6 months looking for the perfect location, and I think I found it.
So how many years were you doing it out of your basement?
I did it out of my basement about 1.5 years.
Okay.
And prior to that, I trained with a gal in Faribault, and she ran a kennel with the grooming on the side. So I trained with her for about 8 months to 1 year, and then I went out on my own.
Is this something you just, on a spur of the moment, decided you wanted to do, or you always wanted to do it?
I have always wanted to do this, always. So, but life happened, and so now it's just here I am.
Have a little more time to yourself and you can do what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. For someone who may not be familiar with what is involved with dog grooming, why don't you take us through the process step by step when they first come and say, I'd like my puppy. Of course, it's puppies, you don't take cats.
Right.
My puppy or dog groomed. What is it that you offer? What are the services that you have?
Services I provide is a total groom. I start with clipping of the nails, cleaning of the ears. Then we go ahead and go into and do the bath.
And you have a full bath
facility? Full bath, yeah. Nice spray head. You get a nice foamy shampoo. And I also do, if your dog has some skin allergies, I have shampoo that is calming for that. And then after that, bring them back out here and dry them up and do the groom, depending on the breed.
Yes. Now, I imagine that some dogs, now, do you take, or is there some dogs too big that you don't take, or do you do all breeds of dogs?
All breeds of dogs.
Okay.
Yep, big or small.
Now, also, if somebody just got a pet and it's a few months old, should they bring him in to be groomed immediately, or what would you recommend on that?
I would say, you can bathe a dog at home. I would spend some time with your puppy, touch the ears, pet them, then their feet, play with their legs while you're sitting watching TV. And
so they get used to being handled.
Correct.
Because I imagine that when it gets around their nails, they're going to be very sensitive, as we are if someone happens to cut a little too close or something like that.
Yep, correct. And the tail, and just, touch your dog and play with them and pet them and brush them. Get a nice soft brush and just brush 5 minutes every day.
Do you find that they usually like to be brushed? It's like they're being...
No, they don't like to be brushed, but the problem with that is sometimes when an owner will come across a knot or something, they'll start tugging on it and pulling on it, and that's what the dog doesn't like.
Sure. Well, it's like if I came up, someone came up and pulled my hair. In that respect, too, it does hurt. So you have to get them used to all manners of being handled. Now, you have, when they come in, do you find, what if you have an uncooperative dog? And you have to stand him here and he just does not want to be clipped or cut or touched?
Sometimes all it takes is a stern, the word no is really helpful. Talking to the dog, calming the dog. If they're antsy up here, prior to the bath, maybe the bath is what they need first.
Okay. Now, probably if they've had several groomings, they're quite aware of what's going to be going on.
Yes.
And okay, here we go again. So I'll just calm down. And see what I can do.
And some of them love the attention and love to be petted and brushed.
Well, I can't keep my hands off of Trixie here. She's so well behaved. Now, do you have any other dogs beside Trixie?
I do not. No. Nope, she is our only pet.
So when you said you kind of into her, did you practice on like neighbors and friends' dogs and that to get?
And I practiced on her. So she got many haircuts that don't really pertain to a Shih Tzu Maltese.
So
she
kind of
was
look
my
like
guinea
skin
pig.
there. Now, I imagine, too, are there certain times a year when they should be groomed a little more often, like during the summer, like when fleas are active and things like that if they're long-haired?
No. It gets to the point where when they need to be groomed, groom them. A lot of people think that it's cold outside, not going to get them groomed till spring. A dog like this will get matted, will get...
the hair, yes.
Yes, so that philosophy is... if they need to be groomed, bring them in. If they're inside dogs, they'll go out, go potty, and come back in. They're not going to
roll
get
around in the
cold.
grass a little bit too. Yeah.
And that's fleas and ticks. Yes, of course. Yes, a good bath, the flea collar. There's all kinds of things you can get from your vet.
Is there things that you can put in the shampoo, like an anti-flea thing or something like that? If they choose to do that?
Yep. If the dog has fleas, the flea shampoo will work for that.
Okay.
I don't recommend a flea shampoo if the dog doesn't have fleas.
Okay, yeah. If they do need it. And like lots of dogs, too, can get dry skin very easy in the winter, just like humans do.
Yep,
as
yes,
well.
they do.
What would you recommend for that?
A good shampoo. A shampoo that is, that won't
dry their skin.
And
Do they have special for extra sensitive skin you can buy it at pet places? Will have that?
Yep.
Okay, so basically, a lot of the owners, you just do the top work. They do all the other fussing and mussing with that too.
Yep.
So you take little dogs and big dogs and any age, basically.
Any age. Yep.
Now, I see you have clippers. That's how you don't just do like a comb and a scissors. You
Yep, it's the brush, the comb, scissors.
Because I have never seen a dog
nail
groomed.
clipping. Yep, and this is what we use for like a dog like this.
Well, it looks like what you see in a
shape 'em.
barbershop. That kind of grooming.
Yep, the scissors is just to do the face and her feet and legs and with this kind of a breed. Like the collie would just get a brush, good brushing and.
Now, what about like poodles and certain breeds have certain kind of styles? That you always think of the fancy things with poodles. Do people ask you to, or have a picture, or do you know different styles, so to speak, as to how to cut?
It's all up to the customer. Whatever they like. Some poodles, have what we call the clean feet, where they're, it's clipped very, very close to the foot, and then this left. Some people just say, just do it like this.
Fuzzy and bare.
A lot of them like the top knot on the poodle and the tail. And a lot of them don't. It's all up to what the customer and what the dog's lifestyle is like.
Well, and that's the thing, if they're going to be outside running a lot, and that's something that works well for them as well. And then, of course, you get a little ponytail with a bow if you want.
Yes, of course.
One
that's
color
what you
of
want.
bows. I have to ask you, just is either breed, or not breed, but male or female, who's more cooperative? Is there?
It doesn't make any
Doesn't
difference.
matter?
No, they can both be crabby or very good.
Or a particular breed is more cooperative than another?
No, not that either.
Okay.
No.
Well, we should mention what your hours are and your days that you're open.
I am open Monday through Friday and every other Saturday, 8 to 5. I am very flexible with hours. Yep, if you need to drop your dog off before you have to be to work at 8, let me know and I can be here. I can be here after 5.
Okay.
Yep.
And they call for an appointment?
Call for an appointment,
okay.
Yes.
And once again, you're located at?
328 West Bridge across from the Morehouse Dam.
Head to tail. So if you need a dog grooming, this is the place to stop by and check out.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake with Napa Auto Parts.
Napa has the know-how for all your automotive needs.
Napa is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
United Way of Steele County is all about a safety net in times of crisis.
A strong, safe, healthy community.
Advancing the common good.
Supporting all people in times of need.
Families have financial stability and independence.
Improving the health of community members.
Please join us and all Jostens employees by giving generously, advocating for a better quality of life, and volunteering your time to a partner agency. We all win when we
live united.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. We're going to end this first show of the new year with a look at your community service announcements. They're at the Riverland Training and Development Department. They're having a new rules for 2014 inspection preparedness class on Thursday, January 9th at the Owatonna campus from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's $60 per person, and it's a class for anyone who operates a commercial vehicle. It covers the most recent rule changes and new requirements. The registration, so call if you want more information on that, and they'll give you the details on how you can be a part of that information. The Riverbend Nature Center is starting new series. I made up a word. You're welcome. New word for New Year. A new series including Women in Nature, Singles in Nature, Art in Nature, and all sorts of other great opportunities for you to get out in nature through music, lectures, tours, lots of fun at the Riverbend Nature Center. For more information, you can check out their website or give them a call at 332-7151. It's the In Nature series at the Riverbend Nature Center. Applications for the recognition of the 2014 Steele County Century Farms are now online and available at the office of the Steele County Free Fair. It's recognized during the induction of the members of the Steele County Livestock Hall of Fame on Tuesday, August 12th. Farms that qualify are those that are at least 100 years old in 2014. If you'd like more information, call 451-4154. Thanks so much for joining us. We will see you next week.